Hey guys, it's Ihor down here at Superior Hyundai, and today I want to explain to you what makes the Kona the 2019 Car of the Year. So what I have here is our Tangerine Comet in color, the 2020 Kona Preferred model. The first thing that you'll notice on the car is the honeycomb cascading front grille. So that's becoming a trend on all the Hyundais. As you can see from the front of the car, it's a very sharp looking car. And the reason behind it is the lead designers of the Kona were actually designers that worked for companies like Lamborghini, Audi, and some other really high-end companies. So you could tell that Hyundai has saved no expense to have this car designed in a really nice fashion. One of the things you'll notice right in the front of this vehicle is it has the lens separator for the daytime running lights, the headlights, and also your fog lights down here for better visibility at night or conditions where it's really dark outside. Most of the vehicles you see out now will have these two lenses merged together. And the reason they do that is because it's less expensive for manufacturers to do it that way. Again, with Hyundai, they spare no expense at style and looks. As you could tell, it does add a really nice flair to the vehicle. On the side here, almost seamless, but you can see it's got an air port built into the front. And what it is for design, performance, and it serves a purpose as well. One of the main reasons this air vent is in the front here is to reduce drag on the vehicle, which gives you better performance on the car and better fuel efficiency. The less drag on the car, better fuel mileage you get on it. It's also equipped with the side moldings that run all the way, the whole surface of the car, all the way to the back. The reason behind that is, as you can tell, everything underneath here is sealed up, preventing from debris, dirt, rocks from getting up underneath and sitting between the metal, causing corrosion and all that kind of stuff. So it's there for a purpose, but it does add a nice two-tone effect to it as well. This model here is equipped with 17-inch alloy wheels with disc brakes all the way around. On the side mirrors, they're breakaway mirrors. So if you're parked and somebody's walking in between two cars, if they happen to hit it with their elbow, they're not going to break the mirror off. It will just fold away, save you from having damage done to your side mirror. It's also equipped with blinkers on the side here. This is a very important feature for both safety and looks. Safety-wise, if there is somebody riding in your blind spot and you have your blinker on, they won't see your front one flashing or the back one flashing, but they will tell that this one is flashing. So they'll either back up or speed up or hopefully get out of your way, so there's less chance of having an impact with your car. You'll notice the little symbol marker built into the mirror right there as well. That is your blind spot detection. So there are sensors built into the side of the car that monitor when there is somebody in your blind spot, and this will light up amber, warning you that there is somebody there. So if you happen to miss a shoulder check, it'll prevent you from, merging into a car beside you. If you notice, a door opens up nice and wide, so it's very easy to get in and out. And with the design of the seats, it's perfect with your hips. So for people with mobility issues, you're just sliding in and out of the car. Very easy to get in and out of this car. With this model here, you do have a height adjustable seat. So all you do is pull up on the handle to lift it up, and you could set it at whatever height that you prefer. With the buttons on the side here, you do have a button here to activate and deactivate your blind spot detection. So if you don't want it on, with a simple press of a button, it turns it off. Your traction control buttons right there. All your headlights, auto mode, and everything else is mounted right there on that stick. Now, everything for looks and aesthetics, and even the feel, goes right into your steering wheel here. This is a hand-stitched, leather-heated steering wheel. So with the press of a button, it warms your hands up nice and quick. You have all your controls for Bluetooth hands-free calling, cruise control buttons. Everything's nice and simply laid out, so you don't have to go to school to learn how to turn on your cruise control. It's very easy to use. It's got the handle down here for the telescopic and the tilt steering wheel. Just locks up like so, and it sets it in place. If you notice right on the screen here, Hyundai has one of the easiest infotainment systems to use on the market. That is your 7-inch touchscreen display. That includes your backup camera. So as soon as you put it in reverse, that will show your backup camera right on there. If you notice the buttons, they're all within eye level. So when you're looking to do something, you don't have to veer away from your forward-facing windshield. It's all right there up front. Down at the bottom here, you have all your controls for your climate control. As you can see, there's your hot and cold setting, your fan speed, and the positions where you want the air to come out. Your air conditioning button and your rear defrost is mounted right there, both together. And down at the bottom here, you'll notice that you have not one, but 2 USB ports. So if you have passengers and there's multiple devices inside the car, people don't have to fight over one USB port. You have 2. This car is also equipped with the heated front seats, and they're 3-stage, so you can control the intensity of the heat. You got really hot, medium, low setting. You got your heated steering wheel button right there, so nice and easy to access and press. This is the all-wheel drive model, so it's got the ability to lock it into full-time all-wheel drive, or you could have it in automatic all-wheel drive, where it will primarily use your front tires to turn, and if it feels that it's in a slippery situation, it will automatically mitigate power and brakes to whichever side needs it to give you the most stability and most control as you're driving in those conditions. So very, very cool stuff. In the back of the vehicle here, you have your collapsible rear seat. So if you wanted more cargo area, more storage, and you don't have the passengers, you could just put that down. And if you do have the extra passengers, you simply lift it up and you got room for more people in the back. Now, as I told you about the lenses in the front, the same continues to the back. As you can see, your reverse light and blinkers are actually separated from the tail lens right here, both for aesthetics. And like I said, with most companies, you see those merge into one to save production costs. Again, Hyundai doesn't skimp out on that. They give you a really great value for the dollar on that as well. So one other thing you'll notice in the back of the Kona here, guys, when you lift up the floor, it does come with the spare tire and all the accessories for it as well. A lot of the car manufacturers now will give you just an inflatable repair kit, which is basically a compressor, which as it's filling up the tire, injects a sealant in the tire as well, which patches up the hole. The downside to that is if you ever get a puncture through that tire again, you won't be able to seal it. You do need to replace the rubber of the car. With us, again, you do still get a spare tire included as well. These are some of the reasons, as I mentioned, why the Kona is the North American Car of the Year and why it's such a great value.